any things you would like to see in the new Freedom Call album?
Stages. I would like to see the stages and the people on the new album, Freedom Call. That's what I really love to do. The fact that we already had a lot of things to do with the M.E.T.A.L, that we just pressed pause, and we have to postpone till everything is finished. That I cannot say, yeah, I would like to do this one and the next one and this one, because I still have to experience everything else that M.E.T.A.L has to give. So after I can say something, but for now I say that still let me know everything that the album can give me, and then I can say we can say something. But I think M.E.T.A.L has been like something that you can expect of Freedom Call, because I also had the full collection of albums before of the. I also had the album, and the thing that I like is there is never like a filler track. Every track has a meaning. Every track has a soul. Every track is something that has to be said. So that's what I can expect on the new Freedom Call.
So, if you join Freedom Call on stage in the future, will you be with Kilt or without Kilt?
With Freedom Call, I will be without Kilt, because it's a different style. It's a rock band. I know we have also Axl Rose that was wearing the kilt on stage and everything, but it's a different image. With Freedom Call, we are fat. We have this strong image with the leather trousers and the tank top and everything and the black stuff, and it works. It works. It's perfect. It's like it's appealing. It's also different. So changing is not bad.
We actually have a question here from the viewers. Who made up most of the lyrics on the new album?
Okay, I suppose this one is for the Vexillum. So, ciao Stefano, intanto. Sorry, I'm the guy. This is a really good drummer. So everyone in need of a drummer, they can check for Stefano Eluveitie.
Okay.
It's very young. It's 15 years old, but it's a good one.
Wow.
And and most of the lyrics of the new album is M.E.T.A.L. As I was telling before, is he has been working a lot. He's putting a lot of his own emotional flow into this album. So yeah, that we can say it's Michele Gaspari.
Cool. So I'm wondering, like you recently joined Freedom Call, but did you get to play any shows with them before all this stuff happened?
With actually not playing for Freedom Call. With Freedom Call, we had some tour together, but I was in Vexillum. We were opening or special guest for Freedom Call. I never played with Freedom Call in the stage as a bass player. Freedom Call before everything happened.
Okay.
Or it was just like.
Yeah, we've been at the festival, the Knockout in 2018. Yeah, so it's just before you joined.
Just before me.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit.
We need to go by this.
Just a little bit before.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Yes. It was great.
So all this experience is still, ahead of you, right? With the Freedom Call. Okay.
They had like also some other bass player helping in between the search also, but yeah, that was nice.
Cool.
And you say about the album, about Freedom Call. So, because you play power folk in Vexillum, so would you think you could bring some folk stuff to Freedom Call? Like some
like some bagpipes, like some, I don't know. I don't know, because it's actually for the different things, for the different stuff and everything. There are like some songs of Freedom Call that they go on with the trumpets, they go on with the bagpipes and everything. They've got the backing tracks, the atmosphere, the strings and everything. But it's a different way. Also the pacing and the sound and the way of playing is really different.
Yeah.
From one band to another. It can seem like easy, but I have to switch mind when I'm playing with one or when I play with the other.
Of course.
But I don't think I will. We can mix. I don't think it's so easy to mix these two kind of.
Yeah, maybe for one song, like
maybe we can. But we also have like the idea with Chris singing for Vexillum.
Yeah.
In the Jester. So we had a little bit of idea of how it can look like a way over there. But it's also the way of singing and songwriting of lyrics and everything is quite different. So let's see. Maybe it will take time. I don't know.
Yeah.
So if we talk about songwriting and so on, we have a question from Lepsi Maxson.
Will you be providing some songwriting from Freedom Call? Yeah, I think maybe if I can write some good songs, maybe they can just have I think about it, so we can see. It all depends on me. If I'm good on writing good songs, maybe they can work it out. So
of course.
I still haven't focused so much on the writing, so it's still there to see. I had some writing ideas, but it's never put like so many efforts in it that we can say that I can provide. We'll see.
Cool. So we have another question there. I think you already answered this one, but let's do it again. Are there going to be any guest appearances?
Okay.
On the new Vexillum album, as I said, it can be a surprise if there is. It won't be a surprise if I say that there are. It won't be a surprise if I say that there are not. So it's a gift. The gift is a surprise. So you just have to wait and open the gift when it is the time.
Yep.
Patient.
Patient, my friend.
But actually, we have a guest, if we can say, that is already announced, but is in the special packages, because we are working with our friend Dracon Hydromele. He's collecting hydromel. He's producing hydromel.
I've seen that.
We can say that it's a gift. Yeah. So if you just check the Vexillum hydromel in the special packages, that's our guest for now. That we already have announced. It's Dracon.
So
we can have alcohol.
You have alcohol on the digipack.
Not on the digipack. I hope it's not directly on the digipack. But we have some packages. We have also the huge box, handcrafted
with wood.
With wood, it's the wood. The box is the food box. We have the full wooden box, pyrographed and handcrafted, and the hydromel, and then the digipack, the T-shirt, and this one. No, I don't know. We have also the necklace. I should have here, but I don't see it.
I did look on it online. It looks very, very good. Like
yes.
It's nice. Yeah. That one is.
Yeah.
What is hydromel?
Hydromel is a liquor, we can say. Okay. It comes and it comes from the Middle Ages. It was a part of the Middle Ages drinking and everything, so it's really particular. It's a little bit sweet, but there is like a lot of variants, a lot of tastes. So There is different one. There is you can get the flavor different, but we use the standard one. So it's sweet, a little bit with a little bit spicy taste on the back, but that's it. Yeah.
Good stuff.
You can feel the horn, the drinking horn. You can drink by the horn. It's perfect.
Oh, I have the horn here.
So you
I have a couple over there. Yeah.
Let's drink. Raise your horns.
So you drink from the horn, but how do you put it on the table like the horn?
You have a special.
Yeah, you need the iron stand, the holder. Yeah.
Yes.
But you don't put it on the table. You can just you can have the holder on your belt, so you just save space for more food on the table.
Yeah.
And the belt goes with the kilt?
Yeah.
It can go. Yeah. The belt goes with the kilt always. The horn goes with the kilt.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay, so I'm looking more through the comments. What else we have?
Did you meet all together to record Vexillum's new album, or did each one alone at home? No, we record all together. Of course, with these times, we were taking care that it was just like the one who's recording and the one who was on the console. But we were recording at the One Rock Studios all together. So we also take the first month of this year to finish some details and everything. As you can see, that the last post was really recent. That picture of us all playing and taking care with everything. Yeah, no, we were all together. But I think, yeah, we learned something. We explored the ideas, everyone, of course, at home, because it's not always for me that I'm living in Florence and the studio is in Livorno. It's not so distant, but it's not even so easy to go there every time. And also for a feature that it comes from Sardinia, not easy, but the final package, it's always come after we met all together.
Cool. Anything else here?
Does Francesco want to tell us a bit about Bass Instinct? Okay, it's kind of related of music. As I say, if I can say, I design. I draw. So as you see before, the Ace of the Unicorn, and I just say that I would have thought that it could be nice to have some special designs for the bass players. So I created this Bass Instinct. I opened, I don't know if you knew, like Redbubble. It's a shop online, and you can artists can put their art over there, and people can purchase like t-shirts, mugs, posters, everything. And I started because I liked the idea of having like a clothing line for the bass players. But then I expanded also in my love for the Celtic designs, like the Celtic knots design and everything, and also in my, as I can say, in pop culture and nerd culture. So a lot of movie references in the anime. So I'm still creating designs over there. So that was fascinating, and also. It's my pick.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I just started with the idea that I like having something for bass, because I was looking at like the serial drummer is a line that every drummer in the metal, almost every drummer has got like the serial drummer t-shirt, the serial drummer trousers and everything. I say, why not for the bass player? Why we always have to take
bass player out?
The bass player, yeah, you can sit behind the people over there. Yes. Make room for the others. That's all. Just say that. Thank you, Lepsi.
How many guitars you have? Or
I have right now. I have 5 basses.
Bass.
Yeah.
You have 4 and 8 strings?
I have all 5 strings.
5 strings.
Because I started to play with 5 strings. If I need 4, I have already 4 in the 5. But if I need the 5 string, it's something that I cannot do with the 4 string. And I'm like I'm endorsed by the LTD basis. So thanks to the Freedom Call, engaging and everything, I have 2 stream 205 with the Freedom Call, Black Matter. They are perfect. I love the body of that bass. So it was like, first I loved how they were made, and then I was lucky because they sound really good. So, but I was really like, I want to see myself with this bass. It looks great. And then I have F205, always LTD. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
That's always at the hand. You never know when you need it.
Yeah. Easy accessible.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I also have another bass, but it's from Eluveitie, from an Italian Eluveitie, but right now is not under construction. It's under revising because he had some problems. So I put on one friend of mine that is taking care of solving some small problem.
We have one more question here.
Yeah, was like, really? Am I doing it? Was it so easy?
Very easy.
Is it good? Yeah, I'm doing it. Actually, I was really nervous the first time because there was of course the rehearsal and everything. I had to learn the songs. I have to learn how to play the songs in the Freedom Call way, because I was already preparing like some covers for fun at home.
Okay.
But it is really different to just play for fun a song, and when you have to play it because it's made like this and it have to sound like this in every way. So I was really nervous, and they helped me out in relax. It's okay. You're doing good. Come on. So it was kind of like from the news to me to the rehearsal. It was very tense time. It was like rehearsing at home. Every spare minute, I was playing the song again and again.
So actually, about playing songs, what was your last gig? I suppose it was with Vexillum, but like, when was it?
Okay.
Was it
actually, no. My last gig that I played, we had the luck to have 2 small outside concerts with the Freedom Call in August. And we had the one that was with like a small, very small open air, like a mini festival where there were like Bone Setter. Then we had Grey Lights, Visions of Atlantis again.
Okay.
We get along very good and very well, so it's always nice to have them. And Freedom Call. And it was like, if I don't think wrong, it was like almost middle or end of August.
This year?
And it was
2020.
2020, yeah.
So you played 2020 gig, eh?
We played actually with Freedom Call. We had the South American tour. So we had 4 gigs, 3 in Colombia and 1 in Mexico. Then we had the Spanish tour. So we had 4 gigs in Spain, and this was everything in February. And then we had 3 gigs in March, but then they stopped while we were going because it was the emergency. Couple of Marishaberg. That's good. That's it. Then we had the 3 gigs in Germany, but then there should be more. But then they closed up after the gig, and I had to rush back to Italy because it was the first huge lockdown.
Okay.
So I had to rush, and I came back. It was 15 of March. So we were just playing like 12, 13, and 14, and I think the 14 was cancelled while we were on the road, I think. But if I remember the days good.
Yeah.
And then we had these other 2 gigs on summer. And then, they also had, Freedom Call also had an online gig that I was watching from home. I was here watching from home because I couldn't go because there was no access from other countries to Germany.
Oh my God.
So I couldn't go, and Yoshi, he filled up for me on the stage.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was really strange.
Yeah, your band playing,
Yeah.
you can be there.
Man, it's less than 1 year. That was already my band. It was already strange to see someone else playing on the bass.
Yes.
So we have a question there regarding the topic.
Okay, are we planning a new streaming show in the near future, like the pandemic one? I mean, I actually don't know. I think that if we have to stay still without concerts, I think maybe we can do something, we can organize, but already there have been a lot of streaming shows, and it's not the same. It doesn't have the same energy, it doesn't have the same thing. Also for me, like on stage, like I know that I'm playing for someone because it's cameras and everything, people at home, but do not seeing the people, do not having the answer, do not having everything, kind of feels different and a little bit like strange, but also like not I don't say sad, but you think about how this is everything and how can people really feel the same thing when they are home. So I don't think, and then we had like a lot of them. Tomorrow in Italy we will have like a Lacuna Coil live streaming from the Alcatraz, because we have an operation called L'Ultimo Concerto, that means the last concert, with a question mark, because there is a lot of venues, a lot of live clubs that they don't know if they can still hang on and go on. So they are doing this live streaming to support, but also to raise awareness to someone who's deciding, because it's not possible that we do not have to do anything if we take care of the measurement, the restrictions. In Italy, we made like a study, and also one person that was in theater, in cinemas, in the museum, only one person that attended in the first part of the lockdown when they were still doing these things was tested positive. All the other were cool because they were taken care, because we know that we are under the radar, the underground music, the metal, and everything. We are always under the radar. So we have to behave to not create problems to the live club owner, to the band, to everything. So that's it. So we will see. I don't know if we will have. I would like, because every chance for me to play a concert is a nice chance. Everything. So it's good. I would say yes if it's for me, but there is a lot of things more to say. So.
Yeah, like we watched the live stream shows at the beginning because we're like, ah! Well, yeah, but it feels like something is missing. You're not there. Like you're watching the band, they do the great job, but it's not the same.
It's not the
Yeah.
same. It's also because I think it's creating the environment, because the live show just put people all together.
Hmm.
I had my brother. He's not a concert person. He never went like to big concert and everything. And when I was doing the 2011 tour, he came to see the concert. He was a little bit afraid that if there is people, then that they can, maybe there is a lot of drunk people, there's not of angry people.
Yeah.
And he didn't knew. It was not like I know what I'm doing. I know. But then it was like I think we were like 1,000 people just enjoying, just singing the same song all together, and say, "Oh, that was lovely. That was perfect. It was nice." Oh yeah, that's what is missing. You stay there with the people that loves the same thing you love.
One more question.
One more, Kev. Okay. My favorite Freedom Call song, it's actually from the M.E.T.A.L album. It's not because I was there, but because really I love it. It is Sail Away. And it really brings me away from everything. I just put there the song, I listen, and I just sail. I go. I'm over there. And with the Vexillum song, actually, it's not easy, but if I have to say something, it's the Oaken Lady Flame, the one with Machinil as a guest from the Bivouac, because Michele put really the passion of this is song about like an oak that is falling in love with a fire inside a lamp that a traveler left it over there, and the oak is protecting with the branches the flame, and he knew that if he protects the flame he will burn. And but she needed, so there's this thing that I don't know, it's really it really gets me.
Can you tell me your top favorite bands? 5.
Oh, 5 favorite bands. Okay. I never thought, actually. If you asked me like 10 years ago, I would say, of course, like this one, that one. But right now, I have to think a little bit about, because are we saying just only metal or every band?
Whatever you like.
What band I like? Okay.
Top 5.
Top 5. Of course, I will put Nightwish and the Rhapsody of Fire, the era from Legendary Tales to the Symphony, to the Frozen Tear of Angels. This age here, because it from Rhapsody, it makes me grow. It accompanied me as I grow in liking this music, and Nightwish always have been like my favorite band. So I saw them with Tari, I saw them with Annette, I saw them with Flor, and that's really something.
Nice comparison.
No, you never seen Taria?
With Taria. I've seen Annette and Flor.
I've seen them twice with Taria. And actually that's when I decided, the first concert is when I decided that I wanted to be a bass player. Because I was looking at Marco Ietala, and I said, he's majestic on the stage, so I want to make like him. I want to do the same impression over there.
So now you can be Marco Ietala.
Yeah, because, unfortunately.
What do you think about he left?
I think that's a tough decision. I think that everybody who's been a musician that have to decide that he has to quit to stay safe, to stay healthy, means there is like a lot of pressure about that. Not everybody can understand. So I think that it's tough and suffer decision, but I hope him to get the best from what he's doing and from what he will do right now. So that's it. Going again with the bands, I can say, like, of course, Queen. I cannot imagine without Queen, because it's like every time I hear Princess of the Universe, it's something that blows. It grows on me. Maybe it's also for that one, for the kid, because they start with it was the soundtrack of a Highlander movie. So they were like the Scottish with the kilt in the beginning and everything. Maybe it's related to that one, but I'm not sure. Then I can say maybe, like, not of favorite band, but because of a heart, I can say The Darkness, because the first song, the first song I learned to play was I Believe in a Thing Called Love. It was my first song I played on the bass, and actually 2 years ago I had the chance to meet them. We were together at the what was called Rock the. I have here.
Leyendas, maybe, no?
No, it was Rock the Coast. It was Rock the Coast.
And we were thinking actually, to go there, but in Malaga.
Malaga, yeah. It was my first Freedom Call concert, actually. And I turned, and there was like Justin Hawkins and Mr. Pauline in the backstage, and I was just like this. And I said, I had the chance to talk a little bit with Justin. And I said, hey, I have to tell you, I'm sorry if I ask him to take a picture. Maybe everybody want just to relax, but I have to take it because the first song I played was I Believe That He Called Love. And he just look at me and say, I don't know how to excuse for this one. I was sorry that my first song was a great guy. All the guys of the band, they are really great guys. So that's why I'm really feeling for the Darkness. And I'm taking away Freedom Call and Vexillum from this chart. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Of course.
So what can I say, actually? Because I can say maybe it's not my total favorite band. Maybe yes, I don't know. But there is one song that is stuck in my hair since more than 1 year.
Wow.
And it's Start Another Round from Temperance. And it's so positive, so everything. That's one of my favorite songs that I'm listening and never get tired of that one. So the band is called Temperance.
Yeah, I know. Which song?
Start Another Round from the Viridian album.
Okay.
That's and I can say we can stay with this film. 2 historical, 2 personal bands, and 1 really great song that is stuck in my head. I think this can answer your question, Nick.
Yes, cool. And I would like to ask, because you've been to the Rock of the Coast, can you tell me about the stage? Was beside the sea, eh?
Yeah, it was amazing. I have a lot of peaks. We had like the backstage directly going on the beach.
Wow.
Not even 1 minute. Yeah, we had a lot of.
I've seen pictures, so I wanted to know if it was like that.
Yeah. We just jumped after the show. We just jumped in the sea, and then we came back. So it was
nice.
That sounds cool. So was that like one of the best festivals that you visited? Or would you have any other favorites?
It was my first festival. Actually, I can say best festival I've been as a player, as a musician, has been the Rock Arts. Rock Arts has been really, really something. It was
in Germany.
Perfect. In Germany, yeah. Germany. That was really. It blew out my head, because we were over there and there were more than 13,000 people in front of me, and I have never been in front of so many people. So it was just like, and I get there, and since Malaga, since Rock the Coast, since everything, I experienced a different way of being on stage. So that's really charging me. I start with being a little bit afraid when I have a lot of people, but just before getting on stage. On stage, everything let go. Everything is out. And the best one has been the rock arts for now.
Cool. Is there any festival that you would like to play at? Is there any I don't know, dream festival?
Dream festival. I remember that. I always see. I never been, but I always see picture of the Metal Days.
Okay.
That I think that should be really amazing to be there. But more than Dream Festival is the Dream Gig. It is the Dream Gig in Japan.
Okay.
That we had to be, but we have to postpone because it was set for the April 2020. But then, of course, and the first thing that I always thought when I started to play music is say, I want to play in Japan. I want to have at least one show in Japan. That's the first time I will go in Japan will be as a musician. And then I'll come back.
Amazing. Like discovering baby metal, the Japanese scene. Interesting.
Yeah, actually, I love a lot of different Japanese artists like Nightmare, like Galnerius, like Yoko Kanno. There's a composer, not only like a musician. It's really gets me. Arc-en-Ciel. They have a lot of great bands over there. But it's just like that. I love the place, the culture, the food, the drinks, everything over there from Japan.
Interesting. It would be great to hear the story when you are back from Japan to share your experience and so on.
If I remember the story, I will tell you.
Yeah. For now, we are ending. We are done with our questions, so we have 2 viewers' questions. So let's go with the funny one.
Okay. Why did you cut your? Okay. Last year I cut my beard totally before my birthday, and I look at like 15 years old. They also in Spain they also asked the ID for giving me the beer in the pub. So that's
No way.
no way. It's not possible, but it was there. I don't know. I can say that it was like something that I was feeling. Maybe it was like I had to see how much I care for the bird and how it's better to having the bird. So I needed that one.
And
Don't worry, I'll never cut again.
Amazing.
I also have a lot of people from Florence. Everybody's new with me with the bird. So people didn't recognize me. One of my best friends, he saw me from behind and I say, Francesco. Then I turn around and say, sorry, I was mistaken. It's me.
It's me.
Just.
So it's like a picture from the internet where you have like a man with a beard, and then he's shaving, and then the next picture is a baby.
Yes, exactly.
Who is that?
It felt totally like that, and I was just like the syndrome, that the ghost limb syndrome, that if you lose the arm, you feel the pain in the arm that you don't have. I was the same. I was feeling the beard that I didn't have it, so I just had to.
So it should have been like a weird feeling.
It was really, really strange.
So, Lila Balatoni is asking, how did you survive the last lockdown last year, and what were you doing?
Okay. In the beginning, I was of course, drinking and cooking. I was taking the time. Yeah, it was sunny, so it was always like with the computer or with the phone. I was on a chat, on a video with friends, and we were speaking, having drinks together. In the first beginning, it took with me with some friends. We had like this called like ink quarantine. So we decided to make a theme every day, and we draw something every day with a theme. I have like a full. I'm not. I just did this one. I finished like this block, all full of drawing. Lights not helping. Like
Okay.
full
Captain
of
America.
drawings.
Captain America.
Yeah, it was just like one guy. But we make like we decided the theme the day before, and then we were all together like presenting. We had a chat. We were sending the drawings, and we were commenting. This one is good, bad, nice one. And it was like for I think more than 1 month that we did it. Then of course I started to get back a little bit with the bass, taking a little bit more time, and realizing that it wouldn't, because I was really optimistic the first time. I just said maybe it's just 1 month, at least a couple of months, and then we can go back. So I was really taking as a vacation, as a relax outside in the sun, drinking cold white wine, having something like that. And then it went on and on and on. So I decided, I have to get my feet back and start to work. So I started the Best Instinct, just like it's something that I can do from home, and it's something that I can do. So it also helped that the meet in the beginning was just like to relax, like these drawings, and then it went on. Then I just made like some instant cover on Instagram and Facebook, made like some songs. I played like actually mainly Japanese anime openings and theme songs, and then studying a little bit. I was trying to follow to upgrade a little bit some technique with the bass, with something, but then it went. Most of the time went like that. Yeah, watching a lot of movies, watching a lot of TV shows.
And what TV show were you watching?
Okay, as new TV shows, I watched which one? The one
so long ago.
So long ago, exactly. The Umbrella Academy, of course. I saw both the season of the Umbrella Academy. I rewatched all Friends. I rewatched all How I Met Your Mother. Scrubs. I knew Scrubs like by memory, so I remember everything. Sometimes I just use it as a background noise when I don't want music. I just put like some Scrubs. Then and everything it just came out, like The Witcher.
Oh yes, I'm waiting for the second.
Yeah, I also started because I wanted to see. I'm not a gamer. I'm not practically. I do not play like console games and everything. I do not have the time. If I play them, I will like the fast play. I won't just put on half an hour, relax, and then get back. And most of the games right now are not like that. You have to enter in the game. So I never played The Witcher, and I wanted to know what was different with the books. So I just have a friend that lent me the first book, and I read it. And it was really good. So
did you finish all of the books?
No, just the first one. Yeah, I have to read all the other one, but still saying after.
Very good book.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoilers. No. But I'm a lazy reader. I do not read so many books, but I really devour comics, comics and anime and mangas and stuff like that. That one, yeah.
Really nice.
Cool.
So we have now, I think, really the last question from Sylvia Fantenni. When does the next Freedom album come out? All right. We have to wait and see. I think it's a surprise.
I think that it's a path that we are already walking, but we do not know where the path will end. So I can see that's enough that we can say. So it's not that we are forgetting anything. We are not forgetting being Freedom Call. We are not forgetting anything. There is not so much now to say, but that's it. Just is there is already more than a thought.
Yeah. So with this mystery secret surprise, we are closing the evening. So thank you all for joining, participating with your questions, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we will be back next week, and join our group to stay in touch with the Metal Galaxy news. And we want to thank as well Francesco for telling us about Vexillum and Freedom Call, about the two bands, and we post all the links below and in our group, so you can support them, and you can get the new album also, When Good Men Go to War. So check the links out, and I will pass the microphone now to Francesco.
Okay, thank you very much for inviting me here. It was really a pleasure. We could have gone. I think I could have talked for more hours. So that's really, we can see. Yeah, I already tired you enough. So thank you all. Thank you everybody who's watching the show. Watch again every week, every time. Watch again the Metal Galaxy, because I think it will be nice. I will start to be more on this one. I will send maybe the question for the next time. You will have a question from me next time. Okay.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you. So
Thank you so
have a
much.
good night, everyone. Bye.
Good night. Buonanotte.